Great fun. Come on.
Oh, but let's go. But let's go.
Yeah. No.
Hey, buddy, what's the deal? What are you talking about?
Throw some in my garbage can?
It's your garbage. In your garbage can.
Yeah, that's my garbage can.
Oh,
I
garbage.
appreciate it if you want to do that.
Doesn't garbage belong in a garbage can?
Yeah.
Aren't you doing?
My garbage belongs in my garbage can. Your garbage belongs in your garbage can, okay?
Well, what's the difference?
The difference?
Yeah,
It's mine.
the can's not full. I don't get it.
Next guy I see throwing garbage in there, I'm going to kick his ass.
I'll
Okay.
give that message to the next guy.
You think I'm kidding?
No, I believe you. I'm going to tell the next guy.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, there you go. Larry threw an apple core in a guy's trash can bin as he was walking down the street, and the guy did not appreciate it. Initial
Okay.
thoughts. Yeah.
So first of all, as a guy who walks his dogs all the time and picks up dog shit and absolutely does not carry the dog shit for the another 3 miles that this walk is going on, I've actually walked up somebody's like driveway a little bit to throw it in the trash can.
So you're not only like this trash can was
Now-
just on their walk. You're going out of your way. To
Yeah.
be good to the
Oh,
trash
yeah.
cans.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Now, there's houses that I'm thinking of as I say this specifically. Now,
Wow. Is it ever a spiteful thing?
no. And I have thought
Like, are you
many
targeting
times.
houses. Yeah.
No. No, there's some houses that just have easier access. That like they
Yeah.
keep their trash can closer so I can just snake on over. But I will say I actually hope that people throw their dog shit in my trash cans. If my trash can is out, please throw your dog shit in it. And if you can pack anything else in my trash can, as long as it's not overflowing and flying everywhere, that's the whole purpose, is for our trash to go out. So make that happen. That being said, I'm pretty sure that Larry is like behaving illegally, actually. I think that like
Really?
I don't think you can fuck with somebody else's
Oh.
trash. I think it's
That would
and
make
so-
sense.
and I kind of come down on the law like it is your trash can, your trash is your castle, you know? This is my
Yeah.
trash to defend and protect. Well, because what if Larry like throws acid in there and then a kid plays in there or some
Exactly. Or
shit?
like,
Right.
you know, what if somebody puts a bag of some incriminating stuff in my
Right.
trash can? Yeah.
What if somebody
No, I
dumps
see
a
what you're saying.
big bag of dildos that are lubed up with all kinds of weird fucking like kind of
Yeah.
lubricants that you get on Amazon and paints
Yeah.
and stuff and like a bunch of kids dolls and shit, and it ends up in my trash can. It doesn't
And
mean
then
it's
it gets
fucking
on
my
top of
shit.
and then it gets on top of all the illegal things that I have in my trash can and messes it up.
But yeah, I could see
No,
some
that's
like
an interesting
liability. And I will say, like, if somebody threw an apple away, in this particular case, if I were Larry, I would not wise ass off. If the guy was like, "Hey, did you throw an apple away?" I'd say, "Oh yes, I did. I'm so sorry. I apologize. It won't happen again." And then I would just like walk on quickly. And then I would maybe
Yeah.
see if he wants a hand job.
Always with the gay stuff.
You just froze out for
There's
me.
nothing wrong with that, by the way.
You just froze out for me. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Oh yeah. Did I actually?
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of funny. I was like, always with the gay stuff after you said the hand job.
Oh yeah. It's improv. It's improv, dude. It's just jokes.
Improv. He's like, let me fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps. Penis. Penis.
What's-
penis.
yeah. What's on my mind?
Yes,
What's on my
and
mind?
Penis. Yes, and penis.
Yeah. Can I throw a rimmer in there?
Can
Can I throw a rimmer in there?
All right. So.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. So my thoughts. I agree with you that like if the guy actually was there and said something about it, that I would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, and depending on how messy the trash can was, if he even really wanted me to get it out and was being an asshole, I'd probably just do it. Whatever.
Would you fish it out? Would you actually fish it out?
Well, depending.
What
how
if it's
messy
in the
it was.
bottom?
If it's just
'Cause
like-
there
yeah,
were-
no,
look,
if it's
listen.
in the bottom, I'm not leaning
Dude.
into it to get it. But if it's like the full trash can, it's like sitting on top, I'll grab it. Why not? Yes. And then One
Did
thing
you
I
feed
also will
Pudgy?
say, a point that I did not get brought up. He threw an apple into the trash can, and like you were just saying, it could get down into the bottom, and then sometimes stuff like that gets compacted. That's why you put all your shit in
And
bags.
rots.
Yeah, and then so if you're putting just like food scraps in the trash can and they get like compacted and stuck to the bottom, like that guy's trash can might get like really disgusting because of that. So
Dude,
that's
I
a
got
point
maggots.
against not doing. Yeah, you can get maggots. It smells horrible if you have to have your trash can like in your garage. It's so I think that's a point against throwing the apple in, but also philosophically, I think if that was like you walking down the street and I was the guy whose house that was, and I saw you throw an apple in my trash can, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't say
What
anything. I would probably just wave at you and go, "Hey, what's up?" And like,
what what if I was a Nazi?
how would I know that?
What if I was wearing like a shirt that says like I'm a Nazi and then like a swastika? I've got like the skin tattoos. I'm walking around doing the arm thing.
Is that legal in the U.S.? Can you walk around like that in the U.S.? I guess you could, right?
Probably, right?
I don't think you couldn't. I know in Germany you can't. Like,
I sure hope
literally.
you can in my America.
Uh,
What if I'm a Nazi? Well, yeah, what if a Nazi throws a apple core?
honestly,
Or like
if
a
I saw you like that, I'd probably go. I would honestly be like a little concerned for my safety, and I'd probably go inside
really?
and just not really fuck with you. Yeah, especially if I'm alone.
Interesting.
Yeah, nah. If you're out in public wearing Nazi stuff, you're clearly an irrational individual that I'm not really interested in any
You're
kind
not
of
trying to hang out
confrontation
with?
you. Yeah. Like
What
that
if-
doesn't make me feel inferior to not like
What-
if you're on my front lawn like protesting the kind Nazi speak, then maybe I'll go out and say something. But if you're just throwing an apple in my trash can dressed as a Nazi, I'm probably just
okay.
gonna let it go.
What if a Nazi throws a
It's
whole
weird
trash
how we got
bag?
to this point of the conversation.
Well, look, it's either me giving a rim job or Nazis. What do you
Yeah,
want?
it's penises and Nazis. This is really
Or
like,
fucking
8th
animals. I can
grade. This is
also-
like middle school edgelord humor here.
We can also hit up fucking it. All right, fine. We'll brow it up a little bit.
But
What if?
yeah, I think what I was saying before we went off on that weird tangent. If I owned the house and you were walking down the street and threw the apple in, I wouldn't say anything. I think I would, I'd probably just say, "Hey, what's up?" I would even maybe initiate a conversation and be nice. I wouldn't care at all. And I feel like you would do the same if it was your house.
I actually love the idea of a guy initiating a conversation and the other guy being like, "I don't want to talk with you. I just threw the apple away," and then feeling bound to converse because
because he threw the apple.
Because
in
he
there
threw
and
the
feels
apple.
guilty about it. Yeah.
Dude, like maybe the guy. Oh, this might be a sketch, dude. Oh, you threw your apple away, so I thought you might want to chat. Or no, it's okay. Go ahead. And then the guy's like, "No, how's your day, man?"
Get a room, you two!
Okay, sorry,
a
I've got
room,
a
you
sketch
two.
idea. I just got a sketch idea, I think.
All right, so yeah, that's what I would say. I would be concerned about because it's an apple. I think that's a point against Larry because like if it gets into the bottom, make it gross. That's not fair to the homeowner to clean up
Right.
that mess later.
Mhm.
Legally, I think you're right. You don't think you're supposed to be throwing your trash in other people's trash cans, and
Or
but, like,
stealing.
morally and philosophically, I agree with Larry. Like, who cares?
But what do you think is
So-
right? Do you agree with the law, or do you think that it's okay to just throw trash in? Like, say you had to pick
Well, okay,
one
are we
point of
arguing?
view.
Do you agree with throwing any kind of trash, or are we just saying, do I agree with Larry in that situation that throwing an apple in someone's trash can is not a big deal?
Let's do Larry and then do the other. How about?
Okay, Larry, I personally don't care. I think that's fine.
Totally agree.
I agree with Larry in that
Totally
exact
agree.
situation. I agree. I think the
Bing.
homeowner's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, say
And,
you have to
uh,
pick a stance, you have to pick a hill to die on. Can you throw things in your neighbor's trash or no? And like
I
anything,
would want
any
the law
instance.
protecting me, honestly. Like, yeah. No, in
Who?
any instance, I would want the law to protect me. I guess if it's like the scenario that they were in, where you're actually in the yard watching somebody throw stuff in the can, I don't necessarily. I think I'd be fine with that because I feel like I can't think of a reason that or a time when somebody would be that stupid to, while I'm
Somebody
in my
just
front yard, to
puts
throw
a
stuff in
shit-
my trash can. Yeah, well, like, you know what I mean. But in general of like throwing stuff in there, if without my observation, like, yeah. I'm against that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I might the hippie in my heart might win. I might have to say, oh,
Earth is
'Cause-
our trash can, man. Who cares?
exactly,
everywhere.
exactly. Just fucking pitch it on the ground, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. Now I might honestly come down on throw trash where trash is supposed to go. I think I can generally trust
I
people
say that's
more
actually
than
an argument,
not.
yeah, that didn't get brought up. Just like the sake of the trash going into the right place and going to the right place.
Most people will throw
Versus, like-
trash away.
Yeah, like, right. Like, if I offer up my trash can on the street to a person walking by, they're less likely to maybe drop that piece of trash.
Like maybe it's
on the
better to
ground,
have
and
my
then it
trash
becomes
can
litter.
out.
Yeah.
Right. Because if they see my trash can out, if I ever see a trash can in sight, I'm like, oh, hold on, I got to go to the trash can.
Wow,
I
are
gotta
we
throw
talking
this away.
ourselves into putting out community trash cans in our front? In
Dude,
front
this
of
is
our
dope.
house?
When we get the compound, everybody has to have a trash can out front. It's mandatory.
And you can't throw your trash in your trash can. You have,
Your
it has
trash-
to be at least 2 other people's trash cans.
Yeah. Yep. And then you have to move trash from somebody else's trash can into your trash can to make sure that it's all equally divided. Yeah. It's going to be sick.
Yeah. Clearly, we agree on these points. So,
Yeah. But it's in the Constitution easily.
um,
Dude, that was a tight
But-
20 on trash. We're fucking killing it.
All right, we both agree with Larry, though.
Yeah, I agree with
We both
Larry.
agree with Larry in that scenario. I said I do not agree with just throwing trash willy nilly in other people's cans.
Yeah, you side
Just
with the
because-
law. I'm breaking the law.
So you're okay. You're like throw it on me, baby.
Give me the battery acid.
Yeah.
Throw
Dump
throw a
trash on my chest.
throw a 3-year-old in my trash.
Maybe that's the evolution of this. It's not a community trash can in your front yard. It's you sitting in your front yard with a sign on saying "Throw your trash at me."
Yeah? How did we get here?
It's just like the hippie.
Just walk me
evolution
there
of,
real
like,
quick.
You got to get in tune with the trash, like spiritually.
Okay.
This is the only
Okay.
way that this.
I
could
am
happen.
being
Yeah.
the trash. Yes, I understand. Okay. I
Yeah.
am the trash. We are all the trash. The trash is me. You are me. We are the trash. I get you.
trash.
It's all
Yes.
it's all trash, man. Humanity's trash. It's all trash.
So, I honestly the only sticking point to not agreeing with Larry is the fact that it's an apple, and then it might make the guy's can gross. But
Well, the other thing I will say is you can just eat the whole apple. If you're not eating the whole apple, you're a fucking
that's true.
lunatic.
There's a waste argument to be made here.
Yeah. I will say. And I get the argument for like, well,
Does
he's
it
Larry
sway
David.
you?
He's
Agreeing
proper.
with Larry, does that sway you to not agreeing with Larry? Actually,
It makes me disappointed but unsurprised in Larry. Of course Larry would not. He probably throws away most of the apple, if we're being honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Larry David throws away half the apple. If he takes 1, 2
Ooh.
bites, maybe 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna argue
A nice
actually
big third.
against that.
Can we play
He
the
is
scene?
not a
Can we see the
wasteful
footage?
person.
Can we see the
He's
footage?
not- That's true. We can see the
Cheryl,
footage and see how much
Cheryl,
of
can we
an
play the
apple.
footage back, please?
I'm gonna
Cheryl,
laugh
can
when
we
it-
get the footage?
I'm gonna laugh when it wasn't even an apple and it was just
It's like an orange.
or like something completely different.
Yeah.
Your mother's panties.
Larry David would have those.
Yeah. Oh,
What do we see?
all right.
What do we see?
I will say I just got a sneak at the very beginning of the clip, and there's a lot of apple.
There's a lot of apple, I'm
There's a lot
telling
of
you.
apple.
There's a good bit of apple. Oh, look at that. That's a third bite right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, is there red? Can we get a freeze frame?
Oh my god.
Can we get a
hold
freeze
on,
frame?
Rewind. Yeah, let me.
Can we get it right before
There-
it goes in? All right. He ate the whole round. He ate around it. I'll give him that.
You know?
Yeah, he definitely.
That
went from
last
top and the
frame.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of apple to be thrown.
It's a
there.
lot of
I will
apple.
say, I still think I agree with Larry, but I was a lot closer to not agreeing with him. Seeing that much apple getting thrown in the trash can. Wow, that was a good point that you brought up.
Thank you. Thank you. And you
Wow,
can eat
and
the
honestly,
seeds. The seeds are made to be eaten. You shit
I'm
them out. That's what
surprised.
you do.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he would waste that much of an apple. Larry is not seem
I'm
like
not.
the kind of guy that would waste something like that. you
He's
know?
rich. He's rich. The rich
He's
have no
frugal.
need for
He's
apple.
Rich, he's rich and he's frugal. Like frugal people are not wasteful.
This would be a fun academic paper to examine the ways in which Larry is or isn't frugal. Because he definitely buys nice meals. He picks up checks sometimes, but then he argues
yeah.
about it. But he'll pick up a $700 check and then argue over $20 on it. You know?
Yeah, it is interesting the times that he chooses to bring up problems with money
Right.
over the tiniest things.
Yep. Everybody's got to
Uh,
die on some hill, right?
Yeah. Larry will die on many hills.
That's true.